PhonePad has its own internal address book, where all caller information is located and maintained. You can import your contacts into PhonePad, using a CSV, or comma-separated value file. To import your contacts, open the address book. Click on the Import button. Select a CSV file to import. Unfortunately, not all CSV files use the same format, so you may need to change these settings. Click the Load button to load the file. Once the file has been loaded, you will be able to view all of the data, which will be shown in columns. A message will be displayed, advising that you don't have any fields mapped, so we will go through the mapping process. Click the Mapping button. Some CSV files will have the column or field names as the first line in the file. If this is the case with your file, check the first line contains field names checkbox. The first line will be highlighted. Check to make sure this is correct. Click the Detect Fields button. PhonePad will try to match up the fields in the import file to the address book fields. For this to work successfully, the field names need to be identical. If the mappings are wrong, you can clear them by clicking the Clear button. To map the field, click anywhere in the field column, and drag it across to the address book mapping fields. If you make a mistake, you can remove a mapping by dragging and dropping it into the bin. There are a lot of fields in the PhonePad address book, and you may not have a need for all of them. You don't have to map every single address book field. Any fields you don't map in the CSV file won't be imported. Once you have finished all of the mappings, click the OK button. The mappings you created will be saved into your PhonePad database, so that you don't have to do it again. The Import button should now be enabled. Before you click it, if the first line of your import file contains the column names, check the Ignore First Row when importing checkbox, so that it's not imported into the address book. Now you can click the Import button. When the import has been completed, the total number of contacts imported will be displayed. Click the Close button to close this window. Your imported contacts should now be in the address book.
This Houston, contact with a test. 1, 2, 3.